last night was like have you ever went to play basketball somewhere, and then there was like a grown man and a little boy who got into it over some play or something, and they're just arguing, and they're like getting really close to fighting, and then you're like, no, there's no way. This grown man beat the shit out of this little boy. You can't leave him alone, man. He's only 12, man. He's only 12. And then the grown man, I don't give a fuck how big he is, how old he is. I'll beat his ass. That's what last night reminded me of. Because, you know, I've never seen it in real life for me, but I've seen videos when those grown men really test those little boys and get their ass beat. Cat Williams got his ass beat by a little boy. It's on video. We underestimate youth, I think. And I mean, it was a fucking circus last night. The entire, like, the show from the beginning to the end was the weirdest, cringiest thing, but also entertaining thing I've seen in a long time. I liked the performances. I liked the wildness of it all, and the skits, and the, like, slap boxing stuff. I thought it was cool. I thought it was super interesting. It felt like this is what happens when you give YouTubers money and let them do whatever the fuck they want. They're gonna have the D'Amelio girls look like they're being forced into wrapping belts around grown men. You know, that's that was another weird thing. Why are these little girls like wrapping a belt around these grown men? Like, what the fuck is going on? That was another weird thing. I don't know, man. I kind of like enjoy it. I'd like to see what they do next. I do hope they don't allow Oscar De La Hoya to get on to commentate all coked out and drunk like he was. That was a little annoying. It was fucking funny though, dude. It was like watching a fucking circus just implode on itself. And then the fight before the Ben Askren fight, where the dude, like, he might have actually pulled his groin or something like that. He might have, like, had some sort of muscle spasm right when that punch hit, maybe. But that is just me giving him, like, the biggest benefit of a doubt. That motherfucker, that was the best performance since Leo in Titanic. That he was really showing out. That was hilarious. Yeah, and I guess I could talk. Ben Askren and Jake Paul fight was very interesting, man. That was one thing I kept saying, is like, we're gonna find out where Jake is legitimately with this fight. We're gonna have a much better idea of where he is fighting wise. We're not gonna see him hitting pads. We're not gonna see him hitting, you know, Bugsy Woes or whatever his name, or Nate Robinson. We're not gonna see him doing that, but we're gonna see him fighting a true, you know, mixed martial artist. Ben Askren is a very special and peculiar martial artist, but he still is one. Tough motherfucker. I had Ben in this fight, honestly. I didn't think it was going to go any other way. But, and even up until when they started fighting, I thought Ben was going to destroy him. Ben looked focused. He looked like he went there to win. Jake looked nervous. He looked like he was scared. But the second that bell rang and they moved in, I was like, oh, Jake looks like he knows what he's doing in there. He didn't look nervous when they were fighting. And that was super interesting. So, I don't know, it was definitely fun to watch. I don't think Ben Askren truly got knocked out. I think he probably would have eventually got knocked out. I think that was probably the better way for him to lose, by what some may say was an early stoppage. But, you know, it is what it is. I love seeing Ben Askren and his wife walking out smiling and laughing. Like, they got a bag. They probably made close to $1 million off of this fight, if not more, with dealers, with, like, not dealerships, but sponsorships and stuff like that. So, you know, huge shout out to Ben Askren. I love the dude. I think he's fucking hilarious. I'd love to see what he does from here on. I don't think he wants to be in like the public eye, so I doubt we'll see much of him going forward. But I am interested to see where Jake goes. I hope I hope with this win, he learns that he doesn't need to be cringy anymore. Like, that got him to the dance, you know, the fucking asshole douchebag shit got him to the dance. But hey, man, you're at the dance now. Just dance. Be yourself. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. Like I said in the podcast, you know, motherfuckers forget that Drake was the paraplegic on Noggin or Degrassi. So maybe one day we'll forget that Jake Paul was this cringy little boy who made songs with Maddie B. We kind of forgot about that about Logan Paul, right? A lot of people respect Logan Paul. Somebody said that fight was so bad they should have hung it in the suicide forest. Oh, man. I had fun, man. And this time, quarantine and everything else, who gives a fuck what it is? If it's enjoyable, if it's on TV, and it's weird and wild, and it's somewhat entertaining, enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I say. Fuck it. The world's weird right now, man. So weird. Love you all. Have a great week, or whatever, and I will see you guys soon.